It's December the 11th, and I'm at the YMCA, my Old Stompin Ground. I worked here from 1973, 50 years ago, for 5 years at night after leaving Kurtz Brothers. So I stayed in the pool about 45 minutes, getting some low impact exercise. And I'm in the sauna now. I'm going to reminisce a little bit about 50 years ago. I was 25. And I lived up the street in a third-floor apartment. I actually lived there for, I think, 17 years. And from 68 to 82, however many that is. Anyway, I needed something to do. I needed some fun and a little extra money, and I walked down to the Y, which wasn't very far. Walked in the door, and an older lady was up at the desk, and I said, "Do you need any help here?" And she grabbed my arm and took me back to the executive director, and about 3 minutes later I had a part-time job at night. I think it was 3 nights a week after my work at Kurtz Brothers, and every other Saturday. And I loved it. The people in charge would leave about 5 o'clock, and I pretty much handled everything. Of course, the YMCA wasn't what it is now. Wasn't anything like it is now. There was a major renovation done here. I can't even believe this town was able to afford this renovation to this YMCA. About, I don't know, maybe 13, 14 years ago, because I remember coming in and videoing it pretty much when it was done, the renovation was done. And in any event, I did that for 5 years. Worked at Kurtz Brothers, but I got $2.50 an hour, and I would close this place up. The pool was still here on underneath the ground level, but there's no water in it. I was told by the lifeguard. The new pool is 75 feet long. I don't know how wide it is, but it's a 100% improvement from the old one. In fact, a 300% improvement. And I don't know, it's taken me this long to come back to my old stomping ground. But a person walked in about this time in December in 1973, and she became one of my best friends and still is. That person just lifted me up. So, yeah, I'm reminiscing. And I'm back again. At least for a while. So this was a nice memory. A few months later, March, some of my friends that I made at the Y, Van Johnson, Noran Reed, Terry Nina's sister, a couple others gave me a birthday party. And I was skinny as a rail at that time. In any event, 1973 and 74 were very good years for me. And the best two other than those, I've had many good ones, but 2009, 2010, when I started doing YouTube music that I loved. But anyway, there I was, a young girl